Okay.
Hi, good day, everyone. Tom Leahy with OptoMed here with Candace Suarez, my Director of Student Counseling. And we're so lucky to have with us today a very special guest, John Horsington from the Millwood School in Midlothian, Virginia. Welcome, John.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So first, I want to let people know that you're kind of a transplant from Florida, right?
That's
Not
correct. Yeah,
too
I've moved
long
around a
ago.
little bit. I've spent some time working internationally, and I'm originally from the UK, but I've been kind of via the Middle East, Germany, and South America, and Peru, and then most recently, in Carrollwood in Florida.
Well, that's yeah. I thought from the accent, I thought maybe you're from Mississippi. No, I'm just um, so we're really interested in finding out more about Millwood School. I think folks out there would be interested in finding out about Millwood School because I think it's I know you all get out in the public and in the community and everything, but I think maybe it's pretty much a well kept secret too, and to some extent. So tell us a little bit about the school, maybe a little history, that sort of thing, and then we'll get maybe a little deeper into philosophy and in that. So, what can you tell us?
Yeah, thank you, Tom. Basically, the school started in 1989 as an elementary and middle school, and over time there was a need from the parents to kind of drive into an upper school. So currently we have 230 students, K through 12, and as a result, we've been kind of looking at new initiatives. Right now, we're looking to go into the middle years program and to open up a round square program in our school. We have a very creative career and character education. That's too many C's, but it's been a lot of fun kind of working through. This is my first year, so we've just today done our graduation. And when you talk to our students, it's really great to say that the things they've enjoyed the most is the community, the teachers, and the ability to kind of start initiatives. We have young entrepreneurs that are starting up a Buzzbrella kind of competition or event, and they've had a lot of marketing experience. And we've also got other students who've already started businesses as 10th graders. So there's a lot going on here.
Right. You had one of your graduates going on to Babson University that already started a business,
Right.
Umbrella Buzz or something like that.
Buzzbrella.
Buzzbrella. There you go.
Yeah.
Embedded speakers in outdoor umbrellas, so you could hook your phone into them. That's great. Yeah. So, well, let's talk about the school's philosophy in terms. I know there's some guiding principles that you have. So what can you share in regards to your philosophy about education?
Yeah, in terms of our philosophy, we've got to kind of be seen, be heard, and be visible, a kind of motto to our school. And we've been looking for ways to make that more visible within our school day-to-day life. So in terms of our kind of philosophy, that's something that we've been looking at very closely over the last, 5 years or more, as we've started our strategic plan. That's part of the process that we're looking to upgrade our facilities, look at our marketing, look at our education, and look at our culture.
Great. So, I mean, I really the open architecture that you have there in terms of allowing students to explore and maybe even start their own clubs and that sort of thing, I think is I mean, just huge. I think when we talk about not wanting kids to grow up with blinders on in terms of their educational experience and that sort of thing. So I think that opportunity in itself it should be something that parents consider. So obviously there's reasons why parents would come to you to put their child in your school. What do you find is the major reason?
The major reason is the community that we have here. We have a very caring and academically rigorous program, so we have the best of both worlds. For those who need support within the classroom, we have small classrooms and we have small numbers of students per class, which is really ideal to help support the students to be as successful as possible. We also differentiate our needs to meet each individual student, so we have student-specific activities and targets going on. We also have the flexibility for our students if they want to start new initiatives, which you've kind of alluded to, whether it's a softball team or whether it's a volleyball team for our girls. this is something that if we have students who have the initiative and desire and the drive to make things happen, we have support structures in place to make those things happen. We recently had a prom, and that was something that was student initiative that they wanted to kind of go for over the weekend. And because we're a small school, we can kind of do these things. Also today, we had an in-person graduation, which was something at the beginning of the school year we thought would never happen. But because we're small, we can kind of keep the numbers kind of at a safe level so that we can have these kind of in-person events. And starting next year, we'll be having our Monday morning meetings in person, hopefully. And we can have the whole school there to kind of celebrate what we do on a week-to-week basis and kind of really showcase our students and our faculty and our community in terms of what they do every day.
I love that. That's a good idea.
So what is Millwood looking for in a student?
We're looking for a student who's very dynamic, who wants to learn, who's willing to take risks and take chances and get a little messy, because learning is a messy experience. And just have somebody who's willing to try at the end of the day. And if they don't get it the first time, that's okay, because we don't always get something the first time we try, and it's ability to just kind of build on that resiliency and just keep trying. So we're looking for you,
because we learn from those mistakes just as much.
Exactly. Yeah. And if you don't make any mistakes, it's very hard to learn from them.
Exactly.
And that's huge. You know, back when I was in the military, about the time I came on active duty, they instituted this thing called 0 defects, and it was everybody was graded on mistakes, right? And, you know, you had inspections and that sort of thing. You were afraid to do anything, because if you did something, there may be a mistake. So things just to a screeching halt.
Yep.
So it didn't last very long. It didn't work. You gotta let people try things and fail, because from failure, as Candace both pointed out, you learn, and that's where success comes from.
That's right.
Yeah. So college prep is a big piece of what Millwood is all about. So tell us about those efforts.
Yeah, this year we've been very lucky to be partnering with Optimum Ed, and the parents have likened it to kind of a white glove kind of experience. We were a little bit behind the 8 ball at the beginning of the school year due to the pandemic. So having an external system of support to help our seniors through has really kind of elevated them in terms of their visibility within universities. And as a result, many of our students got early decisions to their university of choice and scholarships to kind of go hand in hand. So now that we've got the seniors through, we've been focusing in on the juniors and started with the 10th grade students, so that they can have a little bit more time to prepare and make sure that the university they go to for the next 4 years plus is their university of choice and is the best fit for the family and for the student. And they've also, so from that point of view, it's been a great partnership. So thank you.
Yeah,
we love it there.
Yeah, I was just going to say congratulations to those seniors. They were great to work with. I mean, we, like you said, we did kind of start off behind the 8 ball with COVID and everything. So I just had met them in September when we came to school, and, you know, they dug in and got a lot of hard work done, and they were great to work with. So, yeah.
Candace, if I'd known we've been referred to as white glove, I would have put a tie on this morning. But
I know. I would have maybe wore some white gloves.
So John, how's the best way for families to reach out to Millwood to find out?
The best way to reach out is to go to our website and then make an appointment with Miss Janice Jennings. She's the head of our admissions. Right now, we're seeing students every day, and once students come and see our building, they're more likely to come to our school. So if you're curious, just come to our school, have a walk around, see what we do, and enjoy, because those who do generally come. So from our point of view, our success rate, once we get students in the building and parents in the building, is very high. But as you say, we are kind of like a smaller school that's relatively new to the game. And as a result, we're not as well known as others that have been around longer and are bigger. But at the end of the day, our students will perform well at university and will be very successful, as our seniors can attest. We have students who are going to be nurses or going to be entrepreneurs. We have one student who thinks he's going to be president. So who knows?
I know who he is. He's going to George Washington. Okay. I would not count him out. No, I wouldn't either. Very good. Well, thanks so much for being with us today, John. Really appreciate it. And please, everyone, reach out. Go, as John invited you, go check out the campus. It's a wonderful campus, and I think you'll be impressed. If you want to talk more with OptimumMed, you can go to our website, optimummedcenter.com, or call the office 804-417-4807. Well, until next week, same time, same place, we're going to let you get on with your day. Thanks for joining us. And John, again, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.